This is the easiest way to level up in Phasmophobia if you are under level 50. This requires no customs. All you want to do is select Tanglewood Drive and put it on the highest difficulty that you have. For me that's Insanity, but if not, any difficulty works, you'll just get less money. So you want to start off by grabbing 2 incense and some salt. Also, if you aren't playing solo and you have teammates, you can get an EMF reader and put it on top of the camera in the truck, which will be able to test for a Raju. Then just put the salt in the hallway, which will be able to test for a Wraith. And as you can see here, this is what I was talking about regarding the EMF reader. And if you really want to, you can come and get some extra equipment to throw in the hallway next to the salt, in case you cannot identify the ghost from no evidence. Because even if you know ghost behavior and traits and stuff like that, there are still some that you cannot guess by no evidence. So what I added here was just a UV and an EMF reader, just for a backup in case I do not know what ghost type it is. So after you've set up, all you have to do now is just go ahead and sit in the closets, which are the hiding spots on this map. Although if you are playing on Nightmare mode or Insanity, there's a high chance that these hiding spots will be blocked. In cases where all hiding spots are blocked, in the dining room there's a brown cupboard that you can hide behind near a hat stand and the ghost will not be able to see you. So while you're hiding, all you want to do is just wait for a ghost hunt to start, and you want to listen and pay attention to the speed of the ghost. So very slow footsteps will be a Revenant. That's how I knew it was a Revenant straight away, as a Revenant will need line of sight of a player to be able to speed up. On the other hand, if it were to have been a Diogen, they're going to be very slow once they have line of sight of you. Diogens also know where you are all the time, so you cannot hide from them. Thays, Morays, Hantus and Rajus will be fast. Hantus can be slow and fast. They'll be faster when they're in colder temperature areas, and also their breath is visible. And also forgot to mention, Rajus are only fast if there is equipment nearby. So that's basically all you need to know for listening to footsteps and that. And also if it's a miling, you won't be able to hear them from a distance. So I did get that right, it was a Revenant. It only took about 3 minutes and we got 1.2k. And basically all you have to do is just keep repeating this process, and you will end up getting a lot of money and a lot of XP, and you'll be able to level up pretty fast. And then once you get level 50, you'll be able to do customs, and once you unlock customs, you'll be able to level up even faster. So as soon as I heard these footsteps, I was pretty sure that it was a Thaye due to how fast it is, but you still have to pay attention, as if it's a Hantu, the speed can slow down when it reaches warmer areas and then continue to be fast when it is in cold areas. So I noticed that through that whole hunt, it never slowed down, so I ended up picking Thaye. Now this could have actually been a Moroi, I believe, but because I'm still fairly new to the game, I'm not exactly sure how similar the speeds are between a Moroi and a Thaye. I just know that they're both fast, but I think, to my knowledge, I think a Thaye might be faster. So for this one, I stuck with Thaye. And there we go once again. That took just under 5 minutes. We got it correct again and we got 1500. Now in this third game, I actually got really lucky because I got a Revenant again, which is very easy to tell because they're very slow. Here you can see that once a Revenant has line of sight of you, they do speed up. And then you can hear it goes back to normal speed once it's smudged and I'm hidden. And yes, that ghost event did actually scare the shit out of me. But once again, it was a Revenant. Took us under 5 minutes again, so we should get a decent amount for a time. So I did actually get quite a lot for this one. I got 2100. I believe it might be because I accidentally completed some of the objectives that are on the board. My next game, I got pretty lucky again. I got another easy ghost to identify. Now this ghost was normal speed, but what we're paying attention to here is the blinking speed. So when a ghost is hard to see, which means their blinking pattern is very slow, that means it's a phantom. Also, not that we're taking pictures here, but when you take a photo of a phantom, it will not be on the actual photo. It will still count as a ghost photo, but the ghost will not be visible. So there we go, it was a phantom and we got 1900 for that. So this one's actually pretty funny and interesting. So while remembering the fast ghost types I mentioned before, listen to this and see what you can hear. So this right here is literally Hantu behavior. It's slow and then it's fast, and that will be because it's in colder environments, so it speeds up. With zero evidence, there's still a risk that you're gonna run into a mimic, unless you really feel like checking for orbs. But with this method that we're doing, it's kind of useless doing that because it just wastes time, and we're trying to get XP as fast as we can, so it doesn't really matter if you do get something wrong because it's a mimic. We did get that one wrong because it was sadly a mimic, but it didn't take us very long, so I didn't waste too much time. Now moving on to the next one, I actually really enjoy having this ghost because one of its traits is fun to pick up, which you can see here in this clip. So right there what just happened was the ghost shapeshifted, which means it's an Obake. Obakes are the only ghosts in the game that can shapeshift. Mimics cannot replicate this. Now considering the ghost that we got was actually like the little kid type ghost, it was a lot easier to see the shapeshift because obviously it went from really short to really tall. But if you do have a different ghost type, it can be a bit difficult to pick it up. But the little kid and the crawler is the easiest to be able to tell if it is an Obake or not. But yeah, it's pretty fun to guess that one because they think that they're sly. We got about 1500 for this one and took us under 5 minutes. So that was the easiest and fastest XP method under level 50 without the use of custom games. I believe it took me about 15 games to get from level 32 to level 50. But in my next video, I'll be showing how to get XP even faster by using custom games. But anyways, that's it for the video today. Hopefully you'll be able to reach level 50 in no time and then be able to move on to the custom games method. And if you are interested in that, stay tuned for when I post the video.
She gets down.